Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Doug and I'm back with another fountain pen related video. I've decided to start a series called Doug's Mailbag.
Doug's Mailbag.
I use that intro in my live streams once a month, basically to answer questions from all of you out there. But now that I have close to 22,000 subscribers and well over 100 members of my channel, I'm getting some very interesting mail indeed. In fact, people are sending me stuff through the mail, not just email. And because you folks are so generous, I've decided to highlight some of the things that I'm getting in my mail on this segment called Doug's Mailbag. And this was inspired because just today I received 2 parcels that were really interesting, and yesterday I received one as well.
They come here, they all come here. How do they find me?
Let's start with the one I got this morning from longtime pen friend and Inkquiring Minds member, Gabriele. Gabriele hails from Germany and has purchased many of my pen resurrections. But today she sent me this very special card. Now, I received a happy birthday card from her in the past, but this one is a lovely painting with my initials, DJR. Isn't that lovely? Now, I'm not going to go through the whole card with you, but basically she's taken one of the songs that I covered, If by Bread, which I'm using as the intro to this video, and she wrote out the lyrics in calligraphy, copperplate. And here, Douglas J. Rathbun, If. Look at this, calligraphy inspired by DJR's noble interpretation of this song by Bread. Well, that's a real stretch to my feeble attempt to do that guitar work and sing, but the amount of detail and work that went into this is truly appreciated. Not only did she send me this lovely card, which I'm going to put on my shelf, she sent me this fascinating little personal, innovative card. It says, Doug's Personal Travel Pen Rest. Have a pleasant write, Gabriele. Tropical Glow Diamine. And you say, well, what is this? This is a card. You turn it over, and she had little, in fact, this was an adventure, having to go through, and she had little pull tabs and all kinds of things to open this up. And there's a little instruction here to push on this bit of a tab right here until it clicks in, and we have a traveling pen rest. Isn't that delightful? Homemade, totally personal memento. Thank you so much, Gabriele, for that. And she made it out of one of my favorite things, an Oreo cookie box. There were no cookies in the box, however. Just kidding. I'll take that with me traveling. In fact, I'll take it to my next pen meeting and say, no one else has one of these. It's a one-of-a-kind, one-of-one limited edition. Thank you, Gabriele. Then in the mail yesterday, I received a package, and I really didn't know where it came from. It was mailed from Banff, Alberta, but it came from pen friend Kiran from California. He emailed me a while ago and asked whether I'd be interested in reviewing a pen that he felt needed reviewing. I'm getting that now and then. I just had Linda send me a Kaweco student pen that she felt I should review. You can see that video by clicking right up here. But this is a Camlin Elegante, and a very interesting Parker looking pen. But this is a collaboration between the Camlin Pen Company in India, and it's made in India, and the company called Kokuyo, Kokuyo, in Japan. Very long, elegant clip. I'm going to do a review of this, so I won't go over it in detail. But look at this, very interesting pen. Number 5 size steel nib, and the pen posts beautifully. It's very reminiscent of a fatter Parker 51, maybe a Parker 61, something like that, but without the hooded nib. It's a cartridge converter with a push cartridge, so I'm really looking forward to giving this pen a review. So thank you, Kiran, for sending me this Camlin Elegante, and you'll see a review of this real soon now. But then I went out to my mailbox this morning, and there was an enormous package in the box. Let me see if I can get it off the floor. Oh, there we go. It's too big for the camera. I even got it on wide angle. It's too big. So this came from Stephen in British Columbia. Stephen emailed me more than a year ago and said, would I be interested in a particular pen? I think it was a Lady Schaefer. And I said, sure. And I didn't hear from him for a year. And just recently he said, I'm so sorry. You know, life happens. Life happens. And he said the package is in the mail. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get a little package with a pen. This thing weighs a ton. And I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to try to unbox it live with you and go through why this single pen weighs 6 pounds and see what Stephen sent me. If there's anything personal in here, Stephen, I'll edit it out. But here we go. And in order to open this box, I'm going to use my beautiful Kershaw leak, which was sent to me by Inkquiring member Oscar. So yet again, more stuff comes from you fans. Wonderful. Beautiful little knife. I use it all the time. He actually sent it to me in pieces so I could reassemble it in Canada so it would get across the border. But let's see if we can open this box. Get more height here. Mind my belly. Okay, so the first thing I see, my goodness, some contents have spilled, and it's not ink. I'm gonna have to put this on the floor and dig things out one at a time. Pardon my camera there. Let's see. I'll retrieve things one at a time here. See if there's a note. Yes, there's a note. And it says, from Stephen. I won't dox him by saying his last name, to Mr. Douglas Rathbun. Let's open this up and see what we can see. And it says, Dear Doug, my name is Stephen. Now this package must be a very big surprise for you. Please read on so that I may explain. Firstly, I'm a big fan of your channel, and I have watched most of your episodes. I thoroughly enjoyed them. Now, a while ago, I promised to send you an old Lady Schaefer fountain pen. Yeah, I thought it was a Lady Schaefer. It's got an upturned gold nib and is made of silver. Also, the ink bladder is broken. The idea was that you could feature it on a Pen Resurrection Sunday episode. My gift to you. And it is somewhere inside of this huge package. But Steve, you might be thinking, and I'm thinking, yes, but Steve, that doesn't explain this multitude of stamps. So this is, before I continue, this package was open in here and just all these stamps spilled out in the box. So that's what that's about. Let me explain. It's like this. We penablers like to give pens to people. We do this because we want to share the joy that our pen collecting brings us. Likewise, I'm a dedicated philatelist, aka a stamp collector, and I really like to share the joy thereof. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but this is excessive. Don't worry, I have an extremely large stamp collection, and to be honest, I have way too many, literally tens of thousands of these. Well, he has about 1,000 less now, so I hope that you will gladly receive this gift, and I hope that you will give the hobby a fair chance. I'd be thrilled if you would start including stamps in your episodes, and I'm sure there's a very great many others out there who would feel the same. Well, that's true, Stephen, and there are other people who collect other things, including people like Oscar that love knives, and other people that like watches, and the rabbit holes are extensive. Now let me teach you how to determine what my stamps are worth, because that's the best part. As I've just pulled out my cell phone and select the Google photograph function and snap a quick picture, and then compare the results between a few, I can't read that, usually use 2 sites, and they are Hip, Stamp, and eBay. But FYI, on eBay, many people charge way too high for the price, to the point that I say it should be banned. Well, that goes for anything on eBay. You buyer beware. So I like to look around at several sites. Now, Doug, if for whatever reason you do choose not to keep this gift, I pray you, Doug, please do not return them to me, as that would upset me. So if you don't want them, please pass them to a family member or a friend. And if there's something that you want to say to me, there's my email. Yours truly, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen, for that wonderful explanation for this plethora of stamps from all over the place. Here's one from Norway, and that looks like a king, the king of Norway, Norge. So I was busy stuffing these things back in to the parcel. I think we'll just have to leave that for later. Thank you so much, Stephen, for the wonderful gift of stamps. Now let's look at the rest of the box. And this looks like a case of some sort. And does it open? Yes, it's got a magnetic flap on it. And there's, ooh, look at the lovely case. And there's the Lady Schaefer. That's a beauty. I restored one Lady Schaefer and I gave it to my wife, and she continues to use it to this day. Yeah, they're beautiful. And that's usually the Schaefers have a slightly upturned nib, but this one's upturned a little bit more than you would expect, and because it's slightly bent. And of course the Schaefer, that should come out, a Schaefer pump filler, like an aerometric filler. So yes, that's worthy of a restoration. Isn't that beautiful? They made these in the 70s. Slim Lady Schaefer, and a beautiful magnetic case for it. What else do you have here for me, Stephen? What's this? Canada. Oh, it's more stamps. I didn't expect this to turn into the stamp channel, but here are some Canadian premium stamps. Yes, I see these for sale at the post office all the time. Look at this. The 2000 1999, it flips to 1999, 2000, midnight 1999, December 31st, and a coin. Isn't that lovely? All from Canada Post. And this is a whole starter kit on stamp collecting, mini album from Canada Post. Mounties, Queen Elizabeth, fascinating stuff. Sports, art, Christmas. This is terrific. I don't know, lots of stuff to learn about. Look at this, pages and pages and pages of stamps. What have you done to me, Stephen? Another stamp book from the Olympics. Well, I'm just going to have to go over all this material privately because it just keeps on going. And an enormous box of stamps. Yep, it's an enormous box of stamps. So it looks like if I've enabled many people through my channel, those people that are fans of my channel want to stamp able me and knife able me and whatever able me. But whatever it is, it's very much appreciated. Your support, your gifts, your personal notes is all very much appreciated. Thank you so much to all of you out there, especially to my members and to those that want to send me gifties. And my channel will be off for 2 months while I sort through all these stamps. I'm just teasing. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get instant notifications whenever a new video is posted. And you can join as a member of my channel for only 99 cents a month, and I guarantee I'll answer your comments in the comment section, and you'll get cool emojis, badges, sneak peek unboxing videos, the odd stamp or two, and instant access to my videos the moment I post them. And thank you very much for watching. And that's all she wrote.
I made this.